Hey YouTube, Rider Zero here today with a new review. Today we're going to be taking a look at metal set number 2 from Kamen Rider OOO. This set contains the deluxe versions of the core metals needed for the SaGoZo combo. I just got this set in a few days ago from an order from HLJ. I didn't feel the need to do a vlog just because this was all I got. I do have some other stuff coming hopefully by the end of the week, if not early next week. So some fun stuff coming up there. Like I said, I got this a few days ago, so obviously the packaging is empty because my impatience always wins out when it comes to toys, and I just couldn't wait to unbox them on video, so sorry. So as you can see there, we'll just go ahead and jump right into it. As you can see there, it does come with the Kamen Rider card. That's where the metals would normally be sitting in the actual package to go along with the print for the OOO driver back there to make it look like it's actually in the driver. Nice shot of O's there in the SaGoZo combo. I'm sure it says something about metal set 2 right there. I really have no idea. Take a quick look at the back of the package. It does have a nice shot of all three metals there at the top, along with a picture of the Kamen Rider card, showing that it works with the OOO driver. Put the metals in, scan it, and you get the SaGoZo song. Shows there that it works with the Kamen Rider machine for the card that comes with it, as well as the metals, and then some super important text down here in Japanese that I can't read, unfortunately, so hopefully it's not something that I need to know. So yeah, that's about it for the packaging. We'll go ahead and take a look real quick at the Kamen Rider card. I'm not going to bother showing it in the Deca driver because it just does the generic transformation sound, so it's really not worth getting it out just to do that on camera. Even though I think I did it in the first metal set, it does the same thing. So we'll just take a quick look at the actual card. It does have a nice shot there of O's in the SaGoZo combo doing what I think is that attack where he punches and like kind of launches his fist. Hopefully I'm right. I could be completely wrong. But needless to say, still a pretty good card there. I like the way that it looks. Take a look at the back real quick. It does have the emblem for SaGoZo that appears on his chest when he's in that particular combo. So that's really cool. I like the way that those logos actually look on the Kamen Rider cards. I think they're pretty neat. So enough with that stuff. Let's go ahead and take a look at the actual metals. We'll take a look at them individually, starting with the first one from the set, which is the Sai metal, which obviously is the Rhino. And let me bring the focus in here a little bit. There we go. So yeah, it's kind of hard to see this one, unfortunately, due to the color. I'm going to try to tilt it in the light, so hopefully you guys will be able to see that there. It's very nicely detailed. I really like the way the Rhino looks. Hopefully you guys are catching that there. The actual color on it is kind of a milky white looking color. I wish it had been a tad bit darker because compared to the other two, which you can kind of see there on the package, just, I don't know, it's blurry, but you can see the color there. It looks really white compared to the other two, even though the Gorilla is kind of more of a smoky gray color, whereas the Zo is more or less black. But not a huge deal. It does kind of, show the chip off pretty well there due to the color. And I just lost my train of thought. Oh well. As all of the DX metals are, this one is die-cast, as you can hear there. Flip it over here, you can see there it does have the single line to show that it is a head metal, so it goes in the first slot of the driver. It does have the 2 stars in there for the Bandai. It's some kind of code for like the print or the what's the word I'm looking for here? Like the how many times it's been re-released or remade or whatever, reproduced, whatever. I don't know, but it does have it in there, even though you probably can't see it, just like it did on the first set. So yeah, really nice detailing on this one. It's probably my least favorite of the set, just because the color kind of throws off the rest of the set a little bit. But the detailing, as far as the actual Rhino goes, looks really, really good, and I really liked it. So there's that one. We'll take a look at the Gorilla metal, or the Go metal, whatever you want to call it. Hopefully it's catching there well enough in the light that you'll be able to see the detailing for the Gorilla. This is probably my favorite metal from the set. I really like the smoky gray color, and the detailing for the Gorilla face looks really, really good. It's probably just as transparent, if not a little more, than the white one, just because of the color. You can see the chip really well on the inside of it there. And we'll just flip it around real quick. It does have the 2 lines on the back of it there to signify that it goes in slot number 2 for the torso metal. Obviously die-cast, they all are. But like I said, probably my favorite metal from the set. I just really like the way the Gorilla metal looks. Let's take a quick look at the Zo metal. The Zo is the darkest metal of the set. It has a very, very dark, pretty much would say black for that one. It's not as transparent, although you can still kind of make out the chip if you catch it in the light the right way. The detailing on it is very nice. Hopefully it's catching on that one as well so you can see it. I would say probably my second favorite metal of the set, considering, it's pretty much the only position left since I said the first one was my least favorite. Turn it over. It does have the 3 lines there on the back to signify that it is a lower body metal, so it goes in slot number 3 on the driver. So yeah, very nicely detailed metals all around. I'm really impressed with them, and we'll take a look at them in the driver now. So go ahead and slot those in there and slide the scanner in here. Let me zoom out just a little bit so it's not so blurry. There we go. And hopefully I can scan this without looking too stupid. Yeah. What? Okay, so that one's supposed to happen. Apparently I forgot to turn it off from a minute ago. So let's try this again without bumbling everything around. And let's try to make it work this time. So I'll turn the scanner back on. Scream it for emphasis. So yeah, there you go. There's the SaGoZo song. I would say probably my favorite one. I don't know, something about the little tribal drum beats and the screaming of the SaGoZo sounds pretty neat. We'll go ahead and take a look at the scanning charge real quick. So you can kind of hear there at the beginning of it where it kind of does that drum beat sound, whereas like the yellow combo does the roar from the cat, whichever one it is, I don't know. I just say cat because that generalizes it well enough. I'll take one more quick look at the henshin sound again. SaGoZo. That was a terrible impression, I'm sorry. So yeah, there you have it. That's pretty much the, pretty much it for these particular metals. Not going to bother doing any other combos because it's really not necessary. You get the same generic sound every time. Doesn't matter what the metals are. And you're probably here to see that anyway for this particular combo. So overall, these metals are awesome. They're highly recommended if you can find them. They were a pain in the ass for me to find. It took probably about 4 to 5 different restocks of these before I was able to order a set. So yeah, if you can find them, definitely pick them up. I know that they're all sold out now. Ami just had a restock, I think, last week, and they disappeared just as quick as they went up like they always did. I got lucky and found mine on HLJ. Didn't think I was going to be getting them at first because I'd gotten an email stating that they had gotten less of the metals than what they had thought, and I was afraid mine was going to get canceled. So, needless to say, it all turned out well. I got my medals, and I'm happy about that now. So, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the review. As always, please comment, rate, subscribe, all that good stuff. I want to thank all my subscribers now for, I finally hit 100 subscribers. So, big thanks to everybody watching the videos. If there's anything you'd like to see or like to see changed in the videos, please let me know. I'm always open to opinions and criticism, just as long as you're not rude about it, because then I'll ignore you and probably block you from any comments and whatnot further. If you can do that, I don't know. But anyway, don't be mean about it, basically is what I'm saying. Check out ridersrangersandrambles.com for all the latest news on Toku, comics, and more in the craziest way possible. Check out my good friends Shukun Shinobi, Jedimon 2005, and Dawson Rider on the podcast at Riders, Rangers, and Rambles. It's always a lot of fun talking to those guys. And yeah, just go there. Epic site, epic podcast, epic win. So until next time, guys, thanks for watching. Take care.